You guys, it's Toby Rosario, and in today's video I'm going to continue on with this case study. Today is the closing date, and it's been a crazy journey, as they say, because this particular deal, I couldn't get a hold of the seller for like 4 days, 3 to 4 days. Couldn't get a hold of the seller. The seller's phone was disconnected. So what I did was I skip traced the seller, and I actually drove up to Washington, D.C., where the skip trace said his address was, which was about 2.5 hours where I was. And what I did was I actually went to Walmart, and I purchased a prepaid phone. And it cost me about $50. Put some minutes on it, because I wanted him to have some form of communication. So what I did was I went to his apartment. Turns out it wasn't his apartment. So what I did was I wrapped up, I put the phone, I connected it, I activated it and all that, put the minutes, put my phone number in the phone, and then I left it in front of a door that the address that was on the skip trace. I left it in front of the door, wrapped up in a bag, and I left a note saying, Peter, give me a call back so we can get a hold of this, so we can communicate and see what's going on. So I was worried because I thought he just kind of disappeared on me. Maybe he was on vacation, whatever the case is. So long story short, I got a hold of the seller. Called me a few days later after I went to Washington, D.C., and then he said, he didn't really explain what happened. He just basically said bad luck. And I told him the story that I drove up there 2.5 hours on a Sunday, went to Walmart, purchased a prepaid phone, and then I activated and all that and dropped it off in his home, and he was like surprised. And I said, yeah, I'm serious about what I say. And long story short, we are supposed to close today, and he's supposed to drive up today. I gave the phone to the seller. I just said keep it as a gift. Ironically, I was going to give it to him after we close, because he told me he couldn't afford a cell phone. So so I'm going to hopefully have some footage of us going to the closing, maybe, if they allow to record it. But today is a closing. But it just shows you got to do whatever it takes, because this is a $12,000 deal, and I didn't want to let that go, for something stupid that's not getting a hold of the seller, because the seller needs to sell, right? He desperately needs the money for whatever the situation is. He didn't really explain it, but so I was gonna do whatever it takes, because I was gonna make out well in this deal as well. So I'll keep you guys posted. Hopefully I'll have some footage of what's going on.